Welcome to Knife Chats. If you like this video, please take a moment to leave a comment. Thank you. I was looking to buy a knife stand on eBay and I came across this Pride USA knife, which is actually made in China. And I knew that. I knew what Pride cutlery was before I picked it up. It was no surprise to me because I've already got two other Pride USA knives. And this particular one is a Congress in the cracked ice or imitation mother of pearl. And it actually looks pretty decent. The quality, I think, is like if, let's say, if you're scaling Chinese-made knives 1 to 10 and Rough Rider was a 10, I would put this in at around a 7 or 8. The transitions are pretty good. Actually, it's really good on this knife. But action right out of the box is a little slow. I'm going to have to do some cleaning up on this, oil it down and everything. It's probably been sitting in the box for a while. But otherwise, I mean, looks good. Blades are sharp enough. The grind on the blades, not as good as you find on a Rough Rider, but not bad either. And like I said, I've got two other knives by Pride USA. I wasn't surprised by this when I knew what I was getting, but I do like this pattern of Congress, and that's why I have it in the white smooth bone, also by Pride USA, because Rough Rider does not make a Congress that looks like this. And also I've got the 5-blade or Kentucky Congress from Pride USA because I did not want to get it from Frost. But for all I know, Pride USA could also be a Frost family name too. But the Kentucky Congress is your typical 4-blade Congress with a big old clip blade falling in the middle of the handle. Any case, so much for Pride USA. I wasn't coming here to talk about Pride USA, but it happened to come with the knife stand that I was buying, and so I figured I should show the knife that came with the knife stand. And the knife stand and the knife, everything, shipped to me, including the shipping price of just $15. So $15 for a knife stand and a cheap knife. Who's to complain about something like that? This takes us to the knife stand itself, which is a made out of 2 pieces of wood, so it's two-toned also, and it's got 2 magnets up here on top. It's nicely put together, I think. I like the styling around the edges. You know, it's simple grooving that they did, but nothing fantastic or anything, but I like the simple part of it. And I also do like the two-tone version that they have here. Like I said, it's a simple block of wood. I don't know what kind of wood it is, but the important thing is it holds a knife, so if we take this one and snap it on there, you see it's right there. It's elevated above it a little bit, so it kind of looks good. We take and turn it upside down, wiggle it a bit. The knife doesn't fall off. So it secures the knife pretty well. And then, let's see, I got a heavier knife here. This one here weighs 117 grams or 4.15 ounces. It's a nice big fishtail stiletto, and you see, well, rolled off there, but if I get it upside down, I can shake it, and you see where it's at. We can move it here, it'll be a little sturdier. Yeah, you can rock it off. I bet I could rock this one off too. And this one holds up even when I'm turning it that way. But, you know, for magnets, they're pretty strong. I'm kind of happy with it. Go slowly. Yep, you can flip it off, I guess, but you know, so your cat can probably still knock it off the magnets and stuff if you got a heavy enough knife. But it is a nice way to display a knife. You can get it on there and sits there nice and steady. You know, so if you put that out on a shelf or something, it'd look pretty cool. More importantly for me, I'm going to be using it for, you know, for my videos and such. But yeah, not a bad little knife stand. Measurement wise, you can get this here. We see here it's about 1.25 inches or so wide, which comes in at looks like about 32 millimeters. Lengthwise, right at 4 9/16 of an inch, or right at 115 millimeters. So, and I know it stands about an inch high at the top of the magnet. So, really doesn't take up a lot of space. Looks nice. It's attractive, and put your knife there, and it's there. It's not going anywhere. This is another one of those knife stands that are made by CSKnifeworks. I talked about him before, and like I said, I got the stand and a knife. Obviously, it's not an expensive knife, but still a knife. Shipped to me for around $15. It's hard to argue with. I mean, the knife I'm figuring is worth $6-7 maybe. Then the shipping is another $2 or $3, so we're at around $8-9. So I'm paying like $6 for this. And quite frankly, I wasn't interested in the knife, so I really ended up paying $15 for the knife stand, and I feel like it was a fair price. And the knife was just a bonus. Now, like I said before, I'm not getting any special deals on these or anything else, but when I see a product that I also like to talk to people about it. And for me, this is really not a bad knife stand. Could I have made it myself? No, not me, but someone who knows a little bit about woodworking could probably do it. But then they would also be charging for it. And if I went to like a flea market or something, I have a feeling I'd be paying $8-9 for something like this at a flea market. And $15 with a knife thrown in on top of it, who's to complain? Thought it was a great deal, happy with it, and that's the important part. In any case, that's what this video is all about. A little knife stand, and you'll be seeing more of this knife stand because I will be using it in future videos. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Knife Chats, and if you did, please like and share it with your friends. Comments are always welcome. Don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell so you'll know when the next episode of Knife Chats is up online. Thanks again. Hope to see you soon.